What's going on, everybody? Saturday morning, and nobody's up streaming. At least nobody that I see on the fishfam.link. So I figured I would do a little stream because I'm getting ready to make some breakfast, and it's about, what time is it? 8:39 in the morning. So we'll see who pops up on chat as I make breakfast. And I don't really have a good view of my breakfast, but I do have me on the camera, which should be good enough. So go back to bed. I went to sleep at like 3:30 in the morning my time, and I woke up and it's like 8:30. So actually fell asleep probably about 4:30, but I'm just awake, man. Go back to sleep. I'm a morning person. I can't sleep. I can't sleep that very long. So, um, but if you're here, you want to hang out, that's cool. I'm gonna be in this kitchen. So I have my iPad set up like in this, sitting in this shelf right here. So it's really the only way I could do it. 5:40 in the morning. So you're on the West Coast, Sam, right? So if I could show you this stuff as I do it, I will. All right. Let me angle this down. So but I don't really have the best. Well, that's the angle that I got. It's just my head. You won't be able to see my face, which I know is the best part of the stream. So, but I'll still show you guys. Now I'll kind of bring it down here a little bit. So let me get my secret weapon that I use. So what I'm making, California, yeah. So Maritza's here. She's upstairs sleeping. I just got to get her. If I can somehow get her back into the whole being on, on the streams and stuff, then I can. Then I will. Where's the? Here, let me go over here real quick. So, if it looks weird that I'm wearing my hoodie in the house, it's just comfortable. I don't know. I was outside for a second, there you go, and I just, some people think it's gross wearing a coat when you cook, which it doesn't make any sense. But I never really usually wear this, but I just haven't taken it off. So we make rice, and we use a rice cooker. This thing's pretty new. We haven't had it for too long because we had another one we had for years. So yes, we are using a rice cooker. So I'm gonna get the rice. Basically, I just use regular enriched long grain rice. Regular, Tommy, what's going on, man? Good to see you. It's been a minute, right? Been a minute. So basically, I'm just making some rice first, and I never had so much rice in my life till I got with Maritza. I was more of a, potato instead of rice, but been with her for I don't know how long, since 2008, late 7, something like that, and never had like so much rice in my life, but it's all right. I mean, pretty good stuff, I guess. Rice, so I guess it goes with a lot of meals, doesn't it? I slept my own bed last night, and I slept in your. Were you not home for a while? Were you sleeping out in where your tanks are at, or you stream? All right, that should be enough. Should be enough rice. So I just took this, I just add a little bit of rice. Now I'm just gonna put, it's not a cooking lesson, it seems like it is, right? So, like I said, I'm just making it anyway. So what else we got here? Boots Cats. Good morning. Let me go put, so I'm actually making the rice over on the other side of the kitchen, so you won't see that part, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in this. I'll be back in a second. Hope you guys having a good weekend so far. Hopefully it's going okay. Let me get this rice going here. And then let me get my pan. All right, so I got my 2 pans that I use. Had them for a long time. I like to use this kind. Who's this from? Wolfgang Puck. This is one of our married wedding gifts, like we had years ago, and I don't even know what this is. It says Denmark. Yeah, I use these 2 pans all the time, so that's my go-to. So basically, what I'm making is, hey June, what's going on? I know my stream's normally tomorrow, which it still will be, but I just felt like coming up today. Sometimes I come up in the morning, just making breakfast. So I just put rice in the rice cooker. That's how we make rice around here. And yes, we're having rice for breakfast. Part of it. What else we having? I'm making eggs, which are gonna be not just scrambled. Okay, they're gonna have. Oh, you know what? I never went to the store to get that. Damn. So they're just gonna be scrambled. Yeah. I have cheese. Ooh, I'll tell you what. If you guys have not tried this stuff before, I don't know if they have it. Like, it's called Mateo's gourmet salsa. This is medium cantina style. This stuff's good. Just this brand in general is really good. Okay. Because I don't like the normal. Oh, reason why I'm mentioning salsa is because I put this on my eggs. So does she. So, because it's like scrambled eggs, not like other than scrambled. But I have, I have bacon. I'm gonna use that. And I have something unhealthy, sausage links. So, but that's what I'm doing. Getting all my stuff out. Well, some of it, because I'm not ready to make that stuff yet. But we got Fish Fam Link. Good morning. Thanks, Sam. Always salsa on eggs. Yep. See? How many we think alike, man? Okay. I'll put hot sauce on them too. I don't really care. I'll put hot sauce on whatever. Mateo's good stuff. Yeah, I just found out about it like a couple months ago because it's normally like the normal brand stuff that I would get, which got old after a while. So, all right, so let me get back on track here. I got the rice going. Rice is actually easier to make than potatoes, but I would make these potatoes. Like, I bought these potatoes. I wanted the little ones. I'm gonna use these probably for like dinner tonight. These little potatoes right here. Cut them up. You know, they're gonna be good. Probably have it with, I don't know if I want to, I got chicken, but I'm getting too distracted. Cholula, yep. Put Cholula on eggs. I like Cholula. Like the hot sauce is really good. I would normally, okay, so for my scrambled eggs, I normally make scrambled. You're walking around upstairs. I just blame it on the cats. Because I know she's still in bed. So, what was I talking about? Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs, normally put, I usually cut up peppers, onions, tomatoes. I find them cut up. I don't cut them up myself. I hate cutting up vegetables. Cheese, of course. Sometimes I take ham. Oh, I do have a ham. I slice up some ham thin, put it in there. Put everything like that in there. I could eat eggs anyway, but as long as it's not. Wait, as long as it's hot. Yep, and on eggs, I'm happy. Yep. I don't have Cholula, but I got Cholula or Tapatio is like my go-to hot sauces normally. But I got one here that I realized that I had on in the mess decks in the Navy is their favorite one is Texas Pete. So it works. Texas Pete is good. I'll put Texas Pete on chips, plain chips. I'm telling you. Denver omelet. Now, I'm horrible at making omelets. That's like my weakness. I'm not really the best at that. So anyway, let me get started here. So what I'm going to do first, hey puppy, what are you doing? So sometimes I'll use some extra virgin olive oil to put in the pan. Okay. Or if I'm lazy, I'll just use this, which, I'll use the olive oil. Let me turn this on. So I'll just turn it on to about medium. And like I said, this is not a cooking show. It kind of seems like a really crappy one because you can't even see what I'm doing. Actually, and I don't even know why I put that on there. I didn't need it because I'm cooking the bacon first anyway. So it's got its own. No, that's not true. I actually do because the initial bacon will stick to the pan. That's how I cook bacon. Okay, there's different ways: oven, the pan, yes, even the microwave. Hang on, let me get something to put this in when it's done. Hey, Layla, what you doing, huh? What you doing, puppies? All right, so I just take like a container, put napkins inside, and just a paper towel. I just, welcome to the Floridian Chef, Julia Chow. Where's his bag? Oh, it's upstairs. So I got this cool magnet from a buddy of ours who owns a company for building ponds, and this is what it's kind of engraved. If you can see it, his name is Greg Falvo. His company is called We Build, and he does in our area, Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads. He does ponds. So I just saw the magnet on the refrigerator. So he does a really, really, really good job at building ponds. Told him eventually if I ever get a pond, he's definitely going to be the man to do it. So, what was I doing? Oh, I got to get my utensils to do this. Important things for later. Spatula. And these are important too. trying to keep up with you guys here. So, take this pen. Oh, that's staying on there for a minute. Nothing I was using for breakfast. So, basically, I'm just getting the bacon out, cutting that, or you're gonna see me do things here that you'd never do in a restaurant. So just remember, it's my own house. Not that I work in a restaurant or anything, but you know, and I, hang on a second. Hollywood. I just wanted to wash my hands again before I start messing with like food. All right, let's get this thing going here. I can angle this down. I don't know if you guys go ahead and burn the eggs in. What? See, did you catch me missing a step or what? Burn the eggs in. Am I doing something? I'm not. The way I do it, I don't know if I like work my way around this trick or something, but I learned it just enough to not burn the eggs, whether it's they taste good. And here's the thing: I live with a chef, so she's kind of trying to keep me on track with not. Oh, I remember that's all right. Check this out. When we first met each other, when we first started living together, back in 2007. You hear that? Put the first piece of bacon in. Where's Whip, man? I'm cooking bacon. So anyway, we thanks to the family. I was making her breakfast. This is probably back in 2008 when we had our apartment together, and I was making her eggs, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to put the cheese in the eggs before I cooked it in the thing, and I stirred it up, and she's like, "Would you make mashed potatoes or something?" So, yeah, that's the first time I ever did that too. Don't know why, but I just did. But I don't know. I've been usually making breakfast on the weekend if we're both home. I'll make breakfast. Of course, she'll still be up. She'll be upstairs. Jeff, what's up, man? I love eggs cooked in bacon grease. Yeah. I know if I tried that, it'd probably taste too much, like too greasy, too bacony greasy or whatever. But something I did learn though: don't ever cook. If you're done cooking your bacon, don't put. If you make, like, say if you're having like sausage links or whatever, don't put sausage links inside the bacon grease because you could start a fire if it's too hot. So this is a long time ago. I had a little one going, and there was a little bit coming up, so I took it off the thing, and it was just like kind of coming up this high, and it just went out. I was like, oh crap. So yeah, don't ever do that. I'll angle this down for a little bit so you guys can kind of see what. So this here is the keyboard for the iPad, so it might be kind of blocking it a little bit, but just making sure this bacon's not sticking initially. Well, you can't really see it. If I'll cook it on this burner, you can see it better, but make sure the bacon's not sticking to the pan. The initial bacon probably will, but just let it go in there. Yeah, the bacon grease. I should start keeping the bacon grease just to use for flavoring for other stuff. I should do that. I just don't think about it. All right, what's going on in chat? Who's cat's hungry? Hey, yeah, I make people hungry. Oh, believe me, Marissa loves when I make breakfast because I bring it to her upstairs. So she's kind of got that spoiled treatment. Or I just bring it to her, breakfast in bed. Yeah, and she's got a little bit. She's enjoying that a little bit too much. Well, whatever. That's what I'm here, I guess. Oh, so sweet. Oh, she's like, can you just bring it to me up here? Like yell from downstairs. Can you just bring the breakfast upstairs to me? I used to be like, come downstairs, you know. Nowadays it's just like, oh, whatever. Medium. God, it takes forever to cook on there. Oatmeal. Oh, have you tried this? Well, I mean, it's like normal oatmeal. I always get like lately. I've been getting the cream of wheat. I don't know why. Just like it's weird because I'll cook it. I'll make it so easy to make. Um, and I'll put raisins in it, just plain raisins, and I think it's good. But and then like I bought this cereal. This was Jimmy P. We were talking about that. It's so good. All right, this bacon's done. Nope, not almost. It's almost done. This bacon, at least. I got more. Got more bacon to cook. Bacon. Put it in this little thing to sit there for a little bit. So I saw you guys, June. Saw you. Oh, that's an awesome Christmas tree you got. I was on there right before I went to sleep. Was that yet? Dang. Was that this morning? Was that just this morning? Like right before I came on? I can't remember. Or was that before I went to sleep? Your Christmas tree. Your Star Trek Christmas tree. That was pretty cool. It's themed. I don't have a theme. Actually, I do have a theme tree. It's a drum set. I took an old drum set and stacked it up, and I made that our tree. So I don't eat breakfast. Often. I really haven't eaten lunch for about a month or so. Well, I mean, in the morning time when I'm on the go to work and stuff, usually I don't have time to make breakfast either. I mean, I do, but I just don't actually cook breakfast. Like for me, I'll just make me like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'll just eat that like on the way to work. And I'll drink like a big thing of, if I can remember, I'll drink like a big glass of water right when I wake up because that's one of the best things because it wakes you up, gets water going through your body, and it's almost like, it's almost kind of ish like, it wakes you up. I'm not saying it's like having caffeine like coffee, but to me, like it just doesn't get me all jittery, but it's just, water. But it works. Usually works. My morning's getting ready for work, what I usually do, I get up. If I have a minute, I'll get on YouTube, and I'll usually see June and Adele sometimes on there, and I'll be like, good morning, what's up? And they're all like, oh, well, I guess it's time for us to go. And that's how they know it's getting to that time as soon as I come on. And then I'll just deal with the dogs, just feed them, take them out. I like to give myself plenty of time in the morning. cold. Al, what's going on? Good morning. Yes. A cold can of Dr. Pepper in the morning hits the spot. Dr. Pepper's good. I have one of those once in a while. You know, did you know something? That Diet Dr. Pepper, out of all the sodas, tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. In my opinion, and I know, you know, people will definitely argue about that one with me. Definitely argue with me about that one. But then again, I heard drinking diet sodas is not healthy at all because the artificial sweetener can cause, I don't know, it's just not good for you. So wife's like, if you're gonna drink soda, just drink regular. Why drink diet? If it's just once in a while that you have one anyway, it doesn't hurt. So I'm like, yeah, no. True that. True. I don't drink diet. Yeah, I mean, I don't either. I mean, I have, but I was like kind of surprised though. Kind of didn't taste too off from it, but I'm almost done cooking the bacon, and it looks delicious. Looks delicious. All right, that's what I got so far. I put it in this container when it's done. So after I'm done cooking the bacon, the rice is already cooking in the rice cooker. Actually, is it done already? Dang. That's quick. Yeah. It's already done. Pan's too hot. I got it on medium. I got it on medium. When we go out, I always get regular. So do I. I get regular soda. I don't drink diet soda. I just figured I've had it before, but. And you know, I limit my soda, but man, sometimes you just feel like you want one. Because I know in this house, if we get soda, it's Pepsi. It's just Pepsi, regular Pepsi. Pepsi house. Don't get me wrong, I like Coke. Like from the fountain. I like fountain Coke. I don't like drinking Coke out of the can with cause it's just, I don't know, it's more of a syrupy flavor. Not that it'll stop me. I mean, it will, but you know. Bacon smells. It does. You know, I think my sense of smell got kind of jacked up from COVID. I just feel like I don't have my sense of smell like I used to, or my sense of taste, but it's still there. Like, I can kind of smell the bacon. Maybe I'm just used to the smell already, but I know. It looks like the pan is too high, too hot. It just gets, every time I cook bacon, like it's medium. But here's the thing, I can turn this fan on. I don't know if can you guys still hear me with that fan going? Yes, McDonald's Coke. That's what I was thinking of, June. I think McDonald's has the best Coca-Cola fountain drink out of all the fast food places. Coke has the best, or McDonald's has the best one for Coke in their fountain. Okay, this bacon's done. Bacon is done. Bacon is done. Next thing to make is the eggs. So I still gotta get the eggs broken up, and hope I have eggs. No, I do. Turn that off. Take it off the burner. Yeah, so I'll just take this. It's just sitting in here. I'm just gonna set it in here, out of the way. I'm not gonna turn it on or anything. I'm just gonna get that. And now, I need a bowl to mix the eggs. I just use a bowl to mix. Okay, this burner was not on over here. Get my eggs out. I think I bought new eggs. Matter of fact. Yep. A whole thing eggs. A whole thing of eggs. I'm horrible at cracking eggs. So isn't it weird that you get an insight in other people's house and how they cook food, and it's just different from the way you do it? You know what I mean? I was thinking that too. I was like, I know people. I mean, you didn't see much of me cooking this stuff, but it's just kind of weird seeing how you do it, how other people do it. And it's like, you know, I mean, everybody has their way. And trust me, it took me a lot of different ways to figure out. You know, I used to do bacon in the oven, which obviously it's normal. You can do it. I've gotten super lazy and did bacon in the microwave, you know, years ago. But my go-to thing is just the pan now. All right. You know, we do have a cast iron skillet that I use for making. If I go to get some good steaks, cook them in the cast iron skillet. Usually it's like I have it seasoned up with the olive oil in it and stuff like that. Yeah. But anyway, let me get back to getting these eggs. Like I said, I'm horrible at cracking eggs open, so you might think I'm just like pounding away with a hammer or something like that. That was all just for one egg. I mean, no, I had 2 eggs in there now, but that was just without the last. I don't think I was pounding in the nail. Trust me, I don't like getting those little egg pieces inside of it. I'm very particular about that. So, come on. There we go. Get in there. Yeah. I can make scrambled eggs just good enough to eat, so. And I don't burn them. I don't burn the eggs. Whoops. Okay. Like, I'm not a one-handed egg cracking person. You know. I've done it a few times, but and yes, I make plenty of scrambled eggs because if I have a little bit extra left over and eat later on or something. Sometimes you don't know if you have a double. You ever have one that has double yolks? Come on, man. Like, I'm good at cracking the egg in half. And, like, if I was being super healthy, I could do it where you pour the yolk out, or you keep the yolk in the shell and just pour the rest out. And there'll be times where I'm like, you know, I should do that. But then I'm like, no. But I could get to the point where I have to do that. I don't know. But anyway, let me throw this away real quick. I cook 1 meal a day. Calling it a meal, it's pushing it. My mom burnt a lot of meals. I started cooking at 10. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying yeah because I agree with you, because, you know, like, my mom did a good job of cooking our food and stuff. But one thing that I didn't have growing up, you know. hands off. Washing my hands. Well, yeah, I'll say one thing I didn't have growing up was a little bit of variety in cultures when it comes to food growing up, because like I bet like years ago when I was in Hawaii, this years way before I met Maritza, I was exposed to like Hawaiian culture because I was stationed out there for about 7 years or so. So I got to learn a lot of culture. The food was great. And then I moved to New Mexico for a few years, and I had some food out there. And then with Maritza, I learned a lot about Puerto Rican food. And she got so mad when I didn't know, not so mad, but she was like, oh, when I asked her about food at a Puerto Rican restaurant, I was thinking it was like Mexican. Yeah, I was like so uneducated with that, but I learned. Oh, wait. Something I do with these eggs is I like putting a little bit of milk just to make them kind of fluffy. So, what's up, Layla? I'm not going to pet you right now because I'm making food. I'm going to get dog hair on the food. I'm almost done mixing the eggs. Hang on. All right, that's good enough. And I got my other pan, which I still have this pan that has the bacon grease in it. I could use that, but excuse me. But I'm not going to. All right, turn this on. So I do eggs like several different ways. Sometimes I'll put like, if I want to put some olive oil in there or some butter. How do you guys do it? You put like anything in the pan before you cook your eggs? You put butter in there? Do you put like olive oil or something? Or how do you do it? Because I've done it many different ways. I know there's this, a preferred way for most people than some others. I'm missing the chat here. My mom is a good cook, but she was always working, so I never learned. Perfect time to learn. I used mother's cookbook to make. It's jumping on me all kinds of food. I eat Wisconsin food. Hey, Wisconsin food. Wisconsin. Hey, Wisconsin food's probably good. I mean, I know the cheese is good, right? I learned how to make eggs from a roommate who worked at Harry's. I thought she just not enjoyed cooking. Yeah, no. Cook my eggs with bacon. Oh, that reminds me. Eggs in the bacon pan. I would, but I have I don't know. I think I have a little bit too much grease. I don't know. Let me take that off the burner because I almost forgot to put something in there. Almost forgot. Dice up some ham real quick, put it in there, let it cook a little bit. Sometimes I have ham, sometimes I don't. It all depends. It all depends. Ooh, get off there. Burner's hot. This kitchen does not have much counter space at all. That's what sucks about it. Not much counter space at all. And So my eggs, I just put salt, pepper, garlic. I don't put a bunch of like other spices in eggs. Not eggs. The other stuff I have in there is I don't even put much salt, honestly. Because the other stuff, if I put ham in there, I put salt in there. But if I put like ham, the older I get, though, I just gotta be more careful with how much salt I put in. That's all. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I cut up some ham. Get in there, and something I've learned was about spatulas that are very important. I like a metal one with a flat surface, not because some have a slightly bowed and when you're scraping or whatever, it sucks. So turn this down. Holy crap! Holy crap! So I don't have any vegetables to put in it until I forgot to buy some at the store. So, or did I? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Let me check something. Oh, I thought I had some green onions, at least, but I don't. So it's just gonna be ham and cheese scrambled. Dang it, with hot sauce. There's salsa for hers. I'll probably just do hot sauce for mine today. So, you know what? Screw it. I'll put the rest of the ham in there. Put the rest of the ham. I hear you, ham. I hear you. And I know this is like so unhealthy because I got bacon, sausage, and ham. A whole lot of, you know. Let that cook a little bit. I cook my eggs. I cook eggs in avocado oil. Okay. I never thought about that. I cook eggs with no butter or grease. Gotcha. It does look tight. Well, I have this. If you're talking about the space, this is literally in a cabinet. Like, so there's a whole area over here. No, wait, this is a microwave. There's a doorway that goes to our dining room right there. Over here, there's the rest of the kitchen you can't see across, but this is literally sitting in a cabinet. That's why it looks tight, but it's really not. Salt is one seasoning I don't use. I hear you. Yeah, the older I am, the more careful I am with how much salt I put in my food. And okay, that ham is cooked good enough. Now I'm going to throw the eggs in. Okay, ham, I hear you. Jeez. Jeez. Pepper. I love pepper. Just don't get me started. All right. Little bit of garlic. We just use garlic powder. A little bit. Boom. Not much at all. He's going here. It's funny how she'll ask me if I could make breakfast in the morning. She's like, there's with her voice all nice. She'll be like, she'll be like high pitched, can you make breakfast in the morning? And I'm like, fuck no. I'm just kidding. And when she asks me to make breakfast, it's this type of like with the eggs and the bacon, the rice. So yeah. Maybe I should take a little bit just to see what it tastes like. Just a hair. I don't know if I'm totally destroying this. That bacon grease. I just put the taddest like the tiniest little bit of oil. All right. Damn, I wish I had some kind of onions or something, like the green onions or bell peppers cut up. I know what you're waiting for. I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for that cheese to come out, aren't you? You are. Yes, you are. If I had the tortillas, I would make me a breakfast burrito out of this stuff easily, no questions asked. But I don't have tortillas right now, so I just eat it on the plate. Everything else, I do have some bread that I can make me a big sandwich. Would be good. No, I'm good. I don't need the bread. All right, so done now. Okay, I can turn that off. I know, dogs. Hang on. You're getting excited because you hear the cheese coming out. Jeez. You just tiniest little bit, okay? Okay? So excited, huh? Ciao. Carly. Carly. There you go. There you go. The rest is dog food for you. Now, once it's all done and you're super hungry, you do your food dance where you're like, I'm ready to eat. All right, puppies. That was it. That was it for you. What do I have? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not garbage. It's gabbage. Gabbage out here. Gabbage. Let that cheese melt a little bit on there. And eggs. And everything is ready. You sure am. What are you sure am? Hungry? Waiting for the cheese to come out. Oh, I already wait. Who, me? I already took the cheese out. I already put the cheese on the eggs. See, I always when I make my eggs, I always kind of push them to like one side. See, I put the cheese on it already. That's my scrambled eggs. Doesn't look the best, but you know, it's you can kind of hang on. Let me see if I can show it to you a little bit better. It's like that little part right there. That's the I just kind of bunched it all up, put the cheese on it. The last took it off. It's melting right now. So, and something I'm gonna do is so here's the bacon right there. It looks delicious. All right, I'm gonna do a little taste test. Oh, when you were talking, okay. So here's a piece of bacon. I better taste the other half just to make sure that it's bacon. I need to finish the third half. Yep, it's bacon, and it tastes delicious. Watch out, Layla. What's up, Fathom? What's going on? Just got home from the night shift. I hear you. Glad you could stop by. I just finished making breakfast. I got her plate. I got our plate. I gotta get, excuse me, her rice from the rice cooker. The rice cooker spoon. Let me get her rice real quick. Hang on. Watch out, Layla. Layla. Rice. White, just plain white rice. And then the spatula, not lure, spatula. Put her eggs on the plate. Oh shit, she can be like, why'd you give me so much eggs? It just cut like that. Yeah. And then she takes sausage. Okay, good. And give her some of this bacon. And I gotta get the salsa. Salsa. So I have an open one in the fridge. This is the same Mateo's. It's just plain. It's just regular medium, and it's this stuff tastes so. This brand. If you guys have it in the store and you like salsa, it's not. It's like it's not like the cheapest, but I think it's about $5 a jar. So it's good though. I mean, I just put some right on top of her eggs. Boom. There we go. Where is that thing at? Oh, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I'm just washing something real quick. Just washing something real quick. That's all. But I'm still here. Still here. Washing out specific stuff. Bring up there. Got a lid on it. Because I am giving her breakfast in bed. I'm not going up there to like get the camera in there. She'll be like, some orange juice. I love orange juice. Usually pulp free. I don't mind if it has a little bit of pulp or pulp in general. What you guys talking about? Still waiting on my order for a few months. Oh yeah, having problems with the, the travel portion of that, right? Air delivery. Yeah, we called it. What did we call it? Uber Air Eats or something like that. Yeah, Mike's making order eggs right now. You guys want eggs? I might have like about 7 eggs left in the thing, so we can kind of split that up, make it work, right? I'm not giving up on it yet. It's always going to be an idea. Everything's built and ready to go. It's just it works up here. Okay, we just need that one last step is to make it not in here. That's it. I'm going to take a nap, but I'll leave the stream up and watch. Okay, hey man, you said you got out the night shift, right? So. I was like, what is that noise? It's the water dripping down the thing. I don't know. Okay. Put this in here for maybe like 15 seconds. What is that noise? Oh, it's the rice cooker. Rice cooker. I can go ahead and unplug that. It sounded like water was dripping somewhere. That was the rice cooker. I don't know. It was already done, but I put those straws at? Where'd I put them straws in there? Yeah, like I said, guys, I have my iPad sitting inside of in this cabinet so I could have it set up somewhere. That's why it looks so tight, but it's just a little portion of the kitchen here. I mean, the kitchen's not huge, but it's like, I can show you real quick. This thing doesn't want to fly out of here because I haven't plugged it into an extension. So there's the other side. Well, I'm in the way, but table, yeah. So kind of saw it. Scotty Quaddy, what's going on? Good morning. Guys, I'll be right back. Stay here. Unless you gotta go, but I'm coming right back down. I just want to bring this up because I'm giving her breakfast in bed. I shall be back literally momentarily. Okay, so hang on a second. Come on, man. Be right back. 12. Oh, man. 12 people. That's what it says there. All right. I got my plate. Hang on, let me get my rice real quick. Yes, I said rice. Dude, trust me. Like I said earlier, if I had the tortillas, I would make me an awesome breakfast burrito. Trust me, I would. I would have. I like my Saturday mornings where I just get up, take dogs out, feed them. Actually, I didn't feed them just yet because I think they ate at like 3:30 in the morning. And I was still up, and that was so. Give it a little bit more time before I feed them again. Hey, hey. I got a song in my head. It's a song in my head. Another piece of sausage. What the hell? Is it on my plate? Or did I give it to her? Oh, whatever. Whatever. What's it called? Hollywood. Dang, what's that song called? From the 70s. It's like Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Dang it. Hollywood. Something. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that song. So I could put this sauce on my eggs, but I'm going to put hot sauce on them. What I got is Texas Pete. So, but I like you said, Buscatch, Cholula, Tapatio. Those two are my favorite ones for regular hot sauces. Okay. For regular. I could put both, but I'm not going to. And I got me some orange juice. They had 2 for $6 at the store. That's Simply Orange stuff, pulp free. Can't go wrong with that. Give me a cup. So this cup that I have, I kept it too. We were in Vegas and we went to the Wahlburgers in Vegas. I don't know if you can see the lights getting in the way, but I got 2 of these. I kept it's little plastic cups. Souvenir. I use it all the time. Yes, I do put a little bit of ice in my orange juice. So, yeah. Where's Coro? Oh, there you are. What's up, Coro? Get my big glass of orange juice. So, Coro, I just made breakfast for everybody. There's still some left if you want some. Oh, man. See, I still had sour cream. If I would have had some of the God dang, I forgot what it's called. My mind isn't going. Got that. I need to get me a fork. All right. What am I charged to? 83%? All right. So, guys, I'm getting ready to eat. I don't think you want to see me eat. It's not pretty, okay? I mean, I keep my mouth closed when I eat, but still, nobody wants to see me eat food. I'm going to go. I will be back up later on. Maybe come back up later on today. And yeah, so you guys, if it's your morning, wake up. Get the hell up. It's time to wake up. Except for you. Except for you, Fathom. You got the night shift, so go to sleep, man. And Coral just came up, but I'm gonna eat my food, see what's on TV for a little while I eat, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right. I got to practice today too. We got a show tomorrow, but maybe I'll put that up there too. And I still plan on streaming. This is my United States of whatever. Yeah, man, no problem, Jeff. Jeff, I'll probably see you on Craig's live stream here in about 10 minutes. I don't know. But I've been up for 6 hours. Okay. Yeah. Like just got for the morning time you got up for 6 hours? Well, yeah, okay. It's early morning, but see you later, everybody. Thanks for being here for my breakfast.